Hello, hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, heroes and villains, far and wide. Welcome back to the Science Lab here at the Fandation Nation. Gabe, hello.
What's up? I got uncanceled again.
I know, dude. What,
We're allowed to make another show.
Did you send an apology? Oh, my boy Cold P. Andy.
Hey, Cole P.
What's
Speaking
up,
of
my
Andy,
man? I know.
P,
We were talking about you earlier about how
we're all gonna go watch Spider-Man together.
we all want to watch Spider-Man together. That's good. It's gonna be amazing. It just needs to happen, and it's gonna happen. So we have a lot to talk about. It's all Marvel because Star Wars and DC is fucking bumming it right now. Is anything happening right in the news with DC and freaking Star Wars right now? Besides, I mean, Book of Boba's coming in a couple of weeks, so that hype for that.
Book of Boba's coming soon.
Book of Boba coming soon.
I'm trying to think what. I
think,
mean, didn't they release like a little bit more footage of Book of Boba, but not too much more?
Like it was just him in a box tank, and just him fucking shit
Yeah.
up. There was some casting news for like some minor characters and like Ahsoka and stuff like that. But it's like it's for sure actresses we don't know.
Oh, they officially casted Sabine Wren.
They did cast Sabine Wren. I'm not familiar with the actress.
I don't remember the actress's name.
They also casted someone else in this. What's up, Molly? Welcome to the show. So yeah, nothing popping on the Star Wars front really, and then DC, Black Adam's coming out, I guess. We are
The Batman.
the Batman's
coming out.
Batman's still coming out. Nothing too crazy, but whatever, it's fine. But mainly today we're talking about the Hawkeye show. We'll talk about that towards the end because we'll probably go episode, and then. Right now, we're just talking about Spider-Man because this is the last week before. What is this guy? Last VOG, FY? What is that? Like Vault of Glass? Am I like old Destiny player? I'm not sure.
Was that on YouTube?
It is a YouTube comment.
Oh.
Whatever.
Well,
it's fine.
welcome.
We'll keep it
Welcome,
going.
YouTube.
Welcome YouTube comment. So we're gonna be talking about Spider-Man. It's the last week, dude.
The hype.
The last week. I got tickets Thursday, 3:00. I may look if anyone from corporate is watching. I'm feeling sick right now, and I think I'm gonna get sick specifically on Thursday. You know what I mean? You catching my drift, Gabe?
Forgive me for my sins. I got sick on Friday.
Look, if for some reason I get sick on Thursday and I can't go to work, it's definitely not because I'm gonna be watching Spider-Man: No Way Home. Definitely.
I'm definitely not giving the company any more money.
Definitely, yeah. I'm
That's
definitely not gonna be giving the company more money. That's dude. It's crazy how we work for a company that we basically give all our money back to them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Disney Plus. Anything Disney related that you go watch in theaters, you buy
Literally
Disney products.
Free promotion and hype.
Yeah, literally. We work for Disney, both of us, but we're not associated with this channel at all.
No.
We're just hyping up our own company stuff.
They pay us for other reasons, not for this.
I hate the thought. It's a thought to hate, but it's true. Like I remember when we were back at Galaxy's Edge, right, and we were working there, and they were like, "Oh, hey, you have a sale on all the Star Wars stuff, but it was like 10% or something." And we were just like, "Oh, fuck yeah!" And we spent like hundreds of dollars. We spent hundreds of dollars. All right, that was like a week's paycheck, like a week of my work went back to the company. I'm like, you fucking geniuses. I respect it.
They're like, "We get a cash discount on the lightsaber." Like, oh, I gotta get it now.
I gotta get the lightsaber right now. On the real though, I do gotta go back and check out some more lightsabers. I do want one. I gotta crave it.
Yeah.
That's basically the only Star Wars news you're gonna get this episode. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there is nothing new on the Star Wars front
Okay,
whatsoever.
but Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Do we talk about Rogue Squadron getting canceled last episode?
I think so. I think we. Oh yeah, we did. We talked about that and Ryan Johnson's thing getting shelved. Whew, that's it. That's I mean that's just freaking bad for Star Wars. Because there's no movies, right? Besides Taika Waititi's.
Taika Waititi's the only one that's officially in the works.
Oh man, I hope that one's good. I love Taika. I'm gonna be so sad if like we find out.
I don't think this is gonna go anywhere.
You don't think
He's
it's
just
gonna
so
go
popular?
Anywhere?
No. I don't think it's gonna.
Oh,
get
okay.
shown. I think
I
think that's the one that's for certain coming out.
Coming out. Cool. I mean, we also haven't heard like anything really about it. Like they're not filming. Hey, Kathleen Kennedy,
really
3
quiet,
more years,
honestly,
baby. Kathleen
That's
Kennedy,
not
3
even.
more years.
I refuse to until an actual source.
So your official source gets it. All right.
Yeah.
We'll be on the lookout for an official source. That Kathleen Kennedy is 3 more years. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you. Because we haven't heard anything about her getting fired either.
We're gonna January 1st. John Favreau will take over.
January 1st, fucking Bob Iger comes out with like a microphone. Bob Iger's gonna come out and be like, Kathleen! Hey, Kathleen!
You're out.
You're out!
Just mic drop.
And freaking drops the mic on Kathleen Kennedy. and then Bob Chapek's gonna come like with the chair on the side and be like, watch out, and
Watch out! Just smash.
And then the fucking what are the motherfuckers called? The Disney ambassadors, those like fake ass foos. Who's gonna come out and be like, Disney does not represent women violence in any way. we want you to know that we did not hit Kathleen Kennedy. It was all staged, but she is fired.
She is fired.
And then that other guy's gonna come and say the same thing in Spanish. I love that dude. He's like he has the best smile of all time.
The best.
It's just so like fake, like perfect fake smile. Respect.
Disney
Okay.
or Lucasfilm, if all you're listening,
Watch
that's all I
out.
want for Christmas. I just want John Favreau in charge. That's all.
Do you think? Is that why you think Happy's gonna die in No Way Home?
I think so.
You think it's because he's gonna be the leader of Lucasfilms?
I mean, we're going to Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, we're in Spider-Man. Talk Spider-Man.
I guess everyone's just dying in Spider-Man.
You think? What do you mean?
Everyone's theorizing that everyone's literally gonna die.
Everyone's dying. It's like remember when Mark Ruffalo got drunk on the red carpet and they interviewed him and they're like, "Hey, tell us about Infinity War," and he goes, "Everyone's gonna die." And then everyone's like, "Sure, Mark Ruffalo." And then everyone dies. Oh man! Wait, so what do you mean? I haven't heard any rumors or any theories. Drop them. I haven't heard any of these. Who's dying?
I mean, it's all people that are on TikTok just like making quick theories. There's a theory that I mean, Happy's gonna die, but then someone said they think Happy's gonna die early in the movie, and I'm like, I don't know about early in the movie. I feel like he's gonna make it like at least halfway.
No. What I don't think Happy. I don't think Happy's gonna die. If I'm being honest, you want to know why I don't think Happy's gonna die? I don't think Happy's gonna die because now everyone thinks Happy's gonna die.
I just feel like he'd be the obvious choice,
and that's why I don't think it's gonna happen. It's gonna be Ned. But Ned is dead. As I said in the last episode, Ned is dead. Look, this is what's happening. I'm telling you right here. This is my theory.
It'll be a fake out death.
It's still gonna happen. It's gonna be that scene where like, Ned or MJ falls and Spider-Man, like you were talking about it, right? And then Ned's gonna fall. Like I feel like Ned's also gonna fall, but Spider-Man's not gonna save him, and I think the Green Goblin's gonna save him. But I think Tom Holland is gonna presumably think that he is dead, right? Dead. And then it's gonna be like a fake out, and then the Green Goblin's gonna be like, "Hey, look, listen, Spider-Man never cared for you. Spider-Man only cares about the ladies. You want to be a goblin," and he's gonna like inject them with a bunch of goblin goo, and he's like, "Back to formula." You know what I mean? Rah.
Formula is gonna get him.
He's gonna go back to formula, and then stab the crap out of like Ned, and then he's gonna turn into the Hobgoblin. Boom.
I want. If Ned turns into the Hobgoblin, I want the actual like goblin costume.
Yeah, like I want him to look like a goblin. I want him to like ingest freaking goblin goop in his freaking gobbledygoo.
Yeah, let's get the goblin goop going.
We'll get the goblin goop, and then that's it. That's exactly what we freaking need. Also, I forgot about that. Didn't like they officially confirm Tom Holland is gonna be doing like 5,000 more movies?
He's doing like another trilogy of Spider-Man movies.
I mean,
is what the Sony people said.
Look,
and Marvel, but like,
I think my theory about Into the Spider-Verse is still good. It's still golden.
You think he's gonna get replaced by
No.
Oh,
I think the end. One of the end. When they're sending all the Spider-Men back, right? They'd be like, all right, we're sending everyone back. And then, like, they're all going to get sucked in, winking to the camera, you know what I mean? They're all going to get sucked in, and they're going to end up in Into the Spider-Verse 2. And they're going to be in that movie. They're going to be in Into the Spider-Verse 2. Tobey, Andrew, and Tom. They're going to be their version of the Spider-Man will also be in Into the Spider-Verse 2. The creators of Into the Spider-Verse 2 did say that they're not going to be... Miles, their version of Miles is not going to be in No Way Home. But they never said that maybe the Spider-Men are going to be sucked in. Because they did say in Into the Spider-Verse 1 that they really wanted a live-action scene with the other Spider-Men. Like, in maybe their own universes. But they said they couldn't do it because they thought it was either too crazy and it was too early.
Interesting.
But now... You know, after No Way Home, anything's fucking possible. I would love if that they all just got fucking sucked back in and they ended up Into the Spider-Verse 2. Like, just imagine a scene where they're all, like, it's all three of them, and they're all like, wait, what the hell? And they're looking at themselves, and they're just like, fucking, they look like LeBron James in Space Jam, you know? Like, they're fucking, just looking at themselves.
It's gonna be crazy.
Like, that would be nuts, dude.
I feel like that trailer didn't really reveal too much either.
Oh,
dude. That they released for Spider-Verse?
Yeah, no, it was literally... It was just a continuation of how the movie ended. Yeah, it was literally a continuation of where the movie ended. Like, it was like... It's gonna be like the first 2 minutes of the film. But what... Did Miles look older to you? Miles looked taller and like slimmer and a little more...
He looked a little bit... He... Either... Did he say he was in college already or no?
Well,
because he said something about his dorm, no?
But then, well, I thought he had a dorm because he was in that special school for geniuses. Because maybe yeah. Because I remember the end of the movie ended exactly like that. Remember, like Into Spider-Verse 1, it ended in that exact scene, and then like just Miles, and then cut to black. But he does seem older. I agree. Yeah, like interesting. I don't know that the time jump it would kind of break continuity a little bit, unless I just didn't know that there was a time jump at the end of the first one. I need to rewatch that. I need to rewatch Spider-Verse 1. I think they're trying to age them up to imply that time has passed. I mean, yeah, possibly. But like,
makes sense.
I don't know. I need to rewatch Into the Spider-Verse 1 and see if there was a time jump by the end of it because I don't. Actually, there might have been. I don't know. They're movies. But that's my theory, man. I really am hoping that they end up Into the Spider-Verse, and then who knows what's going on with Venom. Like, Venom still technically is in the MCU now. Are we forgetting that?
I think Venom is... Because, like, they haven't really touched on who the sixth member of the... Because they haven't really confirmed it's the Sinister Six either for No Way Home.
I've heard it's going to be 5. I've heard it's just 5.
But like
Daniel Rickman on Twitter said it's just gonna be 5.
It's only gonna be 5.
Yeah.
Because if there were 6 members, it'd have to be Venom. There's no way they're
not gonna bring anyone else unless the Mysterio guy comes back.
I don't think he's gonna come back. I think he's just dead.
Well, no, he's dead. But like Mysterio as like the fucking program is 100% still alive. Remember that nerd? Yeah. The nerd ran away with the little chip, the Mysterio chip. The Ferocious 5.
Ferocious 5.
Hey, relax before Vin Diesel pockets that.
It just seems so dumb to me to do only 5. Like you were 1 away from doing the like. Why not just do it? You know.
But then, like, cause like you wouldn't even. At the same time, like, just, it doesn't seem like Eddie Brock's character, like this version of Eddie Brock. Like, I don't think he would just want to attack a kid. You know, like even if he did murder Mysterio, he doesn't know who Mysterio is. I don't think Eddie Brock would attack, even if like Venom. This version of Venom is tame. You know, like he's 100% tame.
But he does think that Spider-Man is a bad guy because of the news report.
Yeah, but I mean, so with Venom, homeboy eats people. Like, he's not gonna care if he murdered one guy, and then he's a kid at the same time. Like, I think Eddie Brock would be like, wait, hold on. Eddie Brock was having full conversations with Cletus Cassidy, the fucking craziest murderer in the world. You think he's gonna care that Spider-Man killed one guy?
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's just a weird end credit scene.
It is. It's weird. Like, it's weird.
I get it, but then it's like, okay, if he's not gonna be in the movie, why bother with that specific scene, with the whole entire, like, it's the moment that Spider-Man is being revealed.
Yeah,
because it's like, okay, well, he's in there at that current time, so why wouldn't he just be?
Wait, yeah, hold on, let's talk about that. That's the moment. It's the moment around Peter got revealed, right? And we know No Way Home is picking up couple months after that, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So that means Venom has been in the MCU chronologically for a couple months now. So
why wouldn't he be there?
Yeah, where is he?
What's
he doing? What is he
doing?
I never thought about that. Capping. Yeah, I never. You think he's capping?
I think he's capping hard.
Because there's literally no way, unless they're gonna keep Venom in the MCU, which I low-key doubt. Unless Venom 3 is an MCU film.
It's so confusing.
It's really confusing. It's really confusing. And then in all of that, Morbius is somewhere in the like, Morbius is somewhere in between all of that. Like, Morbius also makes no fucking sense. Like, they're gonna have.
It doesn't, because he saw Vulture, and like, okay, so
you see Vulture
already.
MCU? The Oscorp building is from Amazing Spider-Man era, and then the artwork in the background was Tobey Maguire's suit. And literally all three universes are in. What is going on?
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
It's crazy. Sony's like, hey, we don't give. Sony's like, fuck it. We got Matt Smith now. We got Matt Smith and Jared Leto.
It all comes down to, I wonder how this is all gonna end, like in Spider-Man, because
No Way Home.
I feel like it's gonna be a cliffhanger that's gonna continue into.
No,
Doctor Strange 2.
I'd be fucking pissed, dude. No way. I'd be pissed. This story has to. I feel like there has to be.
Most of the Spider-Man stuff will be concluded.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Trilogy.
All the Spider-Man stuff.
But I feel like, there's also people that think that Tobey Maguire for some reason is going to show up in Doctor Strange 2.
Oh, I mean, yeah, because Sam Raimi is directing it.
So something has to happen between Tom and Andrew where they're not with Doctor Strange. Either Andrew dies and Tom is busy with something else, and then Tobey's stuck in the MCU and he's doing something with Doctor Strange, or Doctor Strange is gonna pull Tobey again.
Oh, dude,
I don't.
I'm gonna be so fucking. First of all, pissed. Second of all, crying if Andrew Garfield dies, dude.
I don't want Andrew to die.
I don't want Andrew to die. He doesn't deserve it. His Spider-Man is the Spider-Man that deserves another chance.
It really does.
His Spider-Man deserves another chance, man. So bad. Like I made a whole video on my channel, right? Like, who's the best Spider-Man? Spoiler alert. I said it with Andrew Garfield for a lot of different reasons. Hear me out. Hear me out before everyone leaves. I said Tobey Maguire is the best best Peter Parker, and I said Andrew is the best Spider-Man, and then Tom Holland is the best at being both. He's the best at balancing it. Andrew Garfield had the physicality, had the humor, and had the acting chops to fucking bust Spider-Man 100%. Yeah, he was too cool, but I think if the MCU had him, they could fix that. They can make him nerdy, and they can make him what they need him to be. But I love Andrew Garfield as an actor in general. I think he's a great actor. He just got fucked with the story and the writing and everything of, like, you know, Andrew Garfield supremacy. Let's go. And then, dude, the thing that makes me so sad about the Andrew story is that he was a genuine fan of fucking MCU. I can fix him. It's like the MCU looking at a bad boy. The MCU is a girl looking at a bad boy. I can fix him. He was genuinely a fan of Spider-Man apparently, and then when he got the role, he like cried. He was like, "This is the best moment of my life." Like, so it's like homeboy put his heart and soul into the character, and he got fucked by Sony. So it's like, and then apparently he didn't even know that they were gonna do a reboot until they found out that they casted Tom Holland.
Yeah,
it's fucked.
He got
done dirty.
I do remember when there was initial talks of like Spider-Man being brought into the MCU. I remember wanting Andrew Garfield to remain on as Spider-Man, and I was like, his movies weren't the best, but he was good. The potential in his Spider-Man was there, 100%, because he's the best still. I think Spider-Man, like, on screen. Tom is my favorite, but Andrew Garfield was the best version. Like, he has like the actual, like, I think Tom just doesn't have the build of Spider-Man. He's too dare short? I say it because I'm short. Yeah. But yeah, Tom's a bit short for Spider-Man. Like, it works for high school Spider-Man, but like as he's getting older, it's gonna be weird seeing how he's still like really short. Yeah. And like Spider-Man's always been kind of like a taller and like lanky kind of build, and Andrew Garfield has that like tall, lanky build. Yeah. For Spider-Man. As I said, the physicality was fucking there. Like, he killed it. Yeah. Like, everything. Like, there's so many moves like that he doesn't in like the fucking movie that like it's like so like it's literally like you were playing the video game. Like, and like it's some shit you just see or like in a fucking cartoon. It's nuts. So like, hey, I would be livid if they kill my boy Andrew Garfield. But I would also cry. I'd cry so much. God, you said they're killing everyone, and you might be right, dude. I don't want it to happen. It might happen. I don't know. No. Like, kill Toby. I think Toby needs to go. You know he doesn't want to be Spider-Man anymore. You know he's like Alfred Molina. You know he's here for the money. You know he doesn't want to be Spider. Like, you know, out of both of them, out of Toby and Andrew, you know Andrew is the one that really wants to continue being Spider-Man. Like, there's no way Toby's like, come bring me back, baby. Like nah. Like, he's out. He wants to be out. Just kill him. Kill Toby. I feel like maybe Toby would only want to do, just like with Doctor Strange, like he would only want to do it if he's gonna work with Sam Raimi again, I feel. But like, even then, I feel like he doesn't care. Okay, hold on. Let's have some fun with this. If they were to kill Toby, how would they do it? How would they have to do it that it's impactful and appropriate? And the same question for Andrew. Toby, let's see with Toby. Okay, while you think about it, Andy says, "I'd be so happy for Andrew to be permanently embedded in the MCU and not just be killed off." Look, I've been saying what they should do is let Tom have the MCU, right? Be the MCU Spider-Man, and then with this, introduce Andrew Garfield's universe again as the Sony universe, as the Venomverse. So saying his Venom is canon to Andrew's. And then also introduce Miles to Andrew's, and then it could be like Andrew teaching Miles in the Sonyverse. So Sony has Miles and Andrew, and then the MCU has Tom. I agree. That's what they should do. And since the connection's already been made, Miles can easily just transfer over, just like Andrew did. 100%. And yeah, I want Andrew to stay and be part of the Sonyverse, because I feel like with direction from Feige, at least he could be like, this is how you need to move.
This is how you do it. Yeah.
Forward.
This is how you do it. And then like, they're also doing that like Madam Silk show or whatever, and like she like is like this like multiverse spider lady character. So it's like they could do it. They could do it.
Yeah. All right, for Toby, I think for it to be impactful
and appropriate,
I feel like he has, because he has to be the one that teaches Tom about with great power comes great responsibility.
Oh.
So there's an emotional connection to Tom. And I feel like it has to, like we said it months ago.
Yeah, we did say
he has to be what Uncle Ben looks like.
Yeah, he has to be the MCU Uncle Ben. Yeah.
That's the only way, because then it would be like we finally see like it's Uncle Ben going, but not really, like.
Yeah, it's just, dude. Oh my God! Remember Tom we talked about
Uncle
that?
Ben all over again.
Did we?
Yeah,
we talked about it.
Was not on board at first.
We talked about it. Did we talk about it here? Or did we talk about that on the Ice Party?
No,
it might have been both, right?
Ice Party. I think we did talk about it on both.
We may have talked about the first time I brought it up with that Ice Party. No, actually, we may have talked about it here, and then we took it to Ice Party. But it might have just been me and you as like something we were talking about, and then it was just like, oh, okay, maybe.
Kevin was on board. The only one that
Kevin was on board. Aaron was not.
Had to hear it out a little bit,
because I don't think he like fully got the whole multiverse, like timey-wimey. Like, I think I was just I think I'm so comfortable with the idea, is because like I watch and read like shows and comics like The Flash, where that's the entire fucking thing. Like in the CW The Flash show, his father is the actor who was literally Barry Allen the Flash in like the old ass show. So he came back and played his father in the show, but also in Earth 2, he plays an older version of his father who actually got the powers. And then there's a version in like Earth 70 where he plays the original version. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's so like crazy wibbly wobbly timey wimey, and the MCU hasn't done anything like that. So
yeah,
it could be pretty insane if Tobey Maguire is Ben.
We have to see Aunt May have a like emotional reaction to seeing Tobey Spider-Man.
Yeah, and then Toby's like, "You're not Mary Jane. Like, get away from me."
Yeah, like wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm in a committed relationship. Now
for Andrew to die. I don't know. I don't know if there's any way you kill Andrew off and it's like.
Well, do you think it would be?
It'd be emotional.
But hold on. Let's go back to Tom or Toby for a second. So yeah, it would have to be like the whole he's Uncle Ben. But do you think it's appropriate that he dies by Green Goblin? Would you like that? How would you feel about that? There's no way he's dying by Dr. Octopus. No way.
No, there's no way he dies by Doc Ock.
Or Sandman.
Because Doc Ock wouldn't really care about killing.
Yeah, cool. Because they left off on good terms. Remember?
Right.
Yeah.
So it would have to be Green Goblin. And it would be like a satisfying conclusion to both characters. Because Green Goblin will have gotten what he's wanted. He'll finally have killed Spider-Man. And he got the last laugh, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
But it would be something that Toby says to like Goblin or something that like catches him off, throws Goblin off guard before he dies.
Not this time, Gobby. Or what,
yeah,
what did you want?
He's gotta say,
what did you want him to say?
It's you who's out, Gobby. Out of your mind.
And then Green Goblin's gonna be stabbing Toby, and then he'd be like, "It's you who's out, Gobby," and then he's gonna kill Green Goblin. We die together.
They just both die.
Okay, I just don't think they'd kill Toby because I think Twitter would have a fucking all the Tobey Maguire stands would have a field day.
I'm not like the Raimi trilogy stands are annoying.
They're too.
Like, guys, I grew up with the Raimi trilogy. It was great for what it was at the time.
Give me the Gobblegock 500, Gobby.
Gobby. I love Dan.
That would be very sensual. I'm all for it, dude.
He like brings the blade in closer.
Deeper, Gobby, deeper.
Deeper, Gobby. She's like, wait a minute, are we in the right Spider-Man?
Yeah, he was like, wait, hold on, you seem a lot older and a lot kinkier. Because from what we heard, it's supposed to be, or it might be an older version of Tobey, like Spider-Man.
You're right.
Because of,
which
like,
makes sense because he's aged more.
Yeah, like if so from what Doctor Strange said, all of them was the version, or like they were like right before they died of Spider-Man. If you recall, Sandman didn't die from Spider-Man at the end of Spider-Man 3. So apparently they said that there's going to be an explanation that talks about how Sandman eventually does die by the hand of Spider-Man. So that's why he does hate Tobey still. So that definitely implies that we're going to see a deeper version or a later version of Tobey's Spider-Man that we haven't seen before. Probably a more experienced version. I doubt he's going to have a new suit. From what it's probably going to be like the, you know, they're both they're both going to be wearing their old suits. From what I heard, they're just really more saturated. If they're brighter, which I mean, it's fine. That's very MCU. Like, let's make everything more, turn the saturation up, you know, make everything bright and shiny.
It'd also just be weird to give them new suits when we haven't seen them in so long.
I don't know. They gave like they gave Electro Doc Martens.
Hey.
They gave I personally didn't mind him being blue. I didn't. I didn't mind him being blue.
I think I like this version more, but it's still not what I really wanted.
Yeah, no, I don't like it either. Homeboy's wearing.
Even if he was wearing like an Infamous style version of like Electro, where he has like I don't know, like a bomber jacket that's green and yellow or something. Yeah, like, or have the colors though, like represent.
Or we joked about this on the show a while ago. Like, what if he was like an actual electrician, and like, what if he was just wearing like a green electrician jumpsuit that just actually somewhat accidentally
right
looks like it, and then he wears like a harness over that amplifies the power, so it looks a little more badass. But I don't know. I just thought his suit looks like I personally think his new suit isn't like that. Like, oh fuck yeah, like, everyone like.
I prefer it over being blue, but they could have done more.
They should have done blue, baby. I'm blue, ba-doo be da doo ba. Like that would have been sick.
There is an Electro theory.
Oh, lay it on me.
So I saw this one on TikTok. It was that because we know that Venom. Obviously, we just talked it out. Venom's been in the MCU now for a couple months.
Yeah, a couple months
with this movie.
Yeah.
So Venom, the spell did not bring Venom through. Venom came in before.
Oh, you're right.
What if Venom or some of the villains came in before? Obviously, Goblin and Doc Ock are coming in because of the spell, possibly, because they show up during the movie. Like, that's when they first is that bridge scene. But we don't really know when Electro shows up or any of the other villains.
What could have been like an earth-shattering event around that time? It's either has to be WandaVision or Loki related. Like this, I doubt but like Sylvie destroying Kang is not like enough for fucking.
I think Loki's events made the multiverse possible, and leaks are happening now, little by little. But I feel like the spell is what's gonna make it go off the rails. Like, it's gonna really open the portal or the pathways to the 616 universe.
Yeah, because there's that scene. There's that scene where Doctor Strange is like, I can't hold them any longer. Like, they're coming through. And he's like,
So there's a theory that Electro has been there longer than some of the other villains. Okay. And like he's gotten like his fresh start at life. and then Doctor Strange forcing Spider-Man to go grab them all and bring them and send them back to the universe where he's gonna be dead.
Yeah,
it's gonna make him hate them, and so he's gonna become a villain again. But like in reality, like, because he says that, oh, I'm not gonna let you take this away from you or whatever, and he shoots the lightning at them. So they're like, oh, what if he's actually saying that because like he feels like the Spider-Men are like betraying him by making him go back to basically his fate when he got a new start, a fresh start where he has a chance to renew everything, and they're gonna make him go back to just being dead.
That's so fucked. Oh man.
Because there's gotta be a reason why Tom wants to save these villains, right?
Yeah,
like, not all of them must be like terrible.
Well, because like at the same time, like that's just like a reason. Like just think about it as a human, right? Like if you find out, like, yeah, these guys are bad dudes, but you literally are gonna send them. It's like thinking about the death penalty, right? Like,
yeah, you're basically giving them the death sentence.
You as a person are looking at like 5 people and be like, all right, sorry, you're gonna die. Like that's, I don't know. Like I think I'd be like Tom. Like I think I couldn't make that decision. I think I would. So like okay, do you think genuinely they're gonna send him back at the end of the movie when it's said and done? Do you think they're gonna send him back?
I feel like
I think Green Goblin will. I think they're gonna send back Green Goblin. I think he'll be too evil.
I don't think Green Goblin's gonna get. I think Green Goblin's just gonna die.
In this universe, in the MCU,
I think he's gonna die again in this universe. Yeah. I feel like Green Goblin's just so unhinged that like it doesn't matter. Like there's nothing that's gonna save him.
Yeah,
he's gonna.
It's
either gonna go back to the universe or he's gonna die. He's gonna go down fighting. Like.
Yeah, 100%.
I think Electro. I don't think all of them. I think that's gonna be the end where Doctor Strange is like, I can't stop them. Like they're all coming through. It's gonna be the point of no return. Where like, okay, it doesn't even matter if we send these people back. Like it's over. Like there's
the multiverse.
The multiverse is happening. So I think maybe Electro maybe sticks around and doesn't get sent back. Maybe he doesn't die either. But
man, this movie's gonna be fucking nuts.
I feel like Doc Ock dies too. Because I don't think Alfred Molina wants to come back. He's
well, you said you think Green Goblin's gonna kill him, right?
I feel like Green Goblin might end up killing Doc Ock too. I don't think the Spider-Man will kill Doc Ock. I think Green Goblin will kill him. Like, oh, you're gonna get in my way then. Because he's gonna keep. I think he's gonna keep reverting between like what the tentacles like.
Because there's a scene in the trailer, like it's a very quick scene. It's a minuscule, minuscule shot.
Shoots him like off of a building.
Yeah, he's falling off of a building. What if that's his death scene? You know what I mean? And like we just witnessed. Yeah, we just witnessed the scene right after they killed him. But for us, we're just thinking, oh man, Dr. Octopus is falling. But in reality, we just we're seeing a dead body. Dead. Yeah, because that would be a shock. Like, because yeah, Dr. Octopus, he's morally a good character by the end of the film, and you could tell because he's just having a easy ass conversation with Peter, like in that little sanctum. He's just like, oh yeah, you know, like it be how it be, you know, like.
Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough.
It's gonna be rough, dude.
It's gonna be so brutal. Because, like, all these there's so many emotional connections with all these characters and, like, the actors. And, like, if Happy dies, if some people think Aunt May's gonna die, if
Aunt May's not gonna die. Relax.
If Ned dies, if Toby and Andrew die, like...
Everyone's dying. Death to everyone. No,
there's gotta be a reason why Tom goes, I can't save everyone. There's some people that are dying.
I think 2 of the villains are gonna die.
I feel like it's Toby. I think it's Doc and.
I think it's gonna be Doc and Green Goblin. Cause what? Sandman, the Lizard, and you know the Lizard's gonna die too. The Lizard's dead. I think everyone's there. Lizard's dead. Lizard's dead.
But I don't think they'll die in traditional sense. I think they get sent back to the universe.
Yeah, Lizard will be sent back to the universe, so dead. Sandman will get sent back.
Sandman will get sent back.
Dead.
And I think Goblin and Doc Ock die on screen.
So Electro survives.
And I think Electro survives and is given another chance.
Yeah, I think Electro should stay in the MCU. I think he should be given a second chance and stay in the MCU, and then eventually be part of like Tom Sinister Six.
I feel like he'll convince them that he's
Kevin Feige. Yeah. Hey. Okay. First of all, hi. Second of all, what's going on, Kevin? Why are you canceling us? What we say? What did we get right?
Don't cancel us. We're all.
It's
we're
either
all right.
it's either Kevin Feige or Jamie Pascal. One of them is in the chat. Hashtag shout out Amy Pascal.
And shout out to
or maybe it was Jon Favreau. You know, he heard that we're gonna he didn't killed off, so he's like, fuck these guys. We're gonna cancel him right here. Right now.
Cancel him right now. Or he's like, oh, they got it right. We gotta cancel.
we gotta shut this stream down. They're like, these guys obviously know something. Well, hey, look.
There's a leaker amongst them.
One of them, yeah. It's like the Among Us fucking thing of that. Oh my god. Dude, okay, by the way, everything is in Spider-Man mode right now. Fortnite have the Spider-Man skin now. Something else is all Spider-Man. Oh, the Avengers, like, PS4 game or PS5 game had the Spider-Man DLC fucking finally. I don't have it on the PlayStation. I have it on the Xbox, so I'm not getting that. But then again, who plays that game still?
No one.
You know, put a 1 in the chat if you still play Avengers on.
Spider-Man and Fortnite. Which is it like? Is it just like a generic version of Spider-Man, or
I think
is it like a specific version?
I think there's 3. I think there's a generic one. There's the future Foundation one. You know, hashtag. Shout out to Fandation.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, there's the Future Foundation too, and then there's one more. I don't remember what the third one is. But I don't know. I don't really play.
If you use your promo code, you get 30 V-Bucks off.
If you use promo code Future Foundation, you may or may not, maybe, possibly not,
save some
for
V-Bucks.
Sure. Maybe, possibly yes. It totally, definitely not gets you V-Bucks off. But freaking sick. You want to talk about Hawkeye, or anything to do on Spider-Man? Any final Spider-Man topics?
I'm trying. I mean, do we go through if Andrew would be appropriate to kill off? Because I don't think so.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, how? Well, okay. So I think if they were to kill off Andrew, he'd have to die the same way Emma Stone died in the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Damn, he had to smack his head down the floor.
He would have to. Oh, maybe he. You remember how everyone says that he's gonna swoop in and save like MJ before she falls? What if he, like, you know, it's Tom trying to grab him, and he swoops in, and he like literally, he like hugs her and like takes the fall.
No, Andrew. I can see that. I can see it where he hugs her, turns around, and then shoots up.
And like, and she goes up, but he doesn't.
Yeah. Either that or what if Goblin gets 2 kills? What if he gets a double kill?
No, Goblin's not killing everyone, Gabe. Goblin isn't killing everyone.
What if he saves her and he puts her down, and then Goblin on the glider just boom gets him?
No, I wouldn't be satisfied. I would not be satisfied with that one. Either. I'd be pissed off. It has to be that. It has to be that. I feel like it has to be that.
If he dies, he has to die saving MJ.
Yeah, I think
that's the only way.
Only way. Like I said. That, and then Toby has to die by either Green Goblin and be Uncle Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only ways we're comfortable with them dying. Any other way, I mean, who knows? Kevin Feige, he's watching, so he probably knows, you know? He probably knows we're onto something.
It's crazy, because I can't imagine Andrew Garfield being killed off by a villain.
Me either. I think it's going to be like, cool. It'd be a sacrifice. It'd be something he thought. Yeah, he would. He seemed like a sacrifice type of guy. Toby seemed like a killed by a villain type of dude. And Andrew seems like a sacrifice type of guy.
Yeah. Can you imagine Tom seeing 2 Spider-Men go down?
Yeah, what are they? They both die. They both die. Oh my god, they both die, dude. Now you know how people say they're only in it for like they're like 15 minutes or something, or like it's like the last part of the movie. But it's like what they're gonna come in and be like, "Hey, we're the Spider-Man," and then like, they're both gonna fucking die. It's gonna be like in the Deadpool 2.
Yeah, I definitely think they're gonna be in there longer.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I heard like they're gonna be in it for about like what 50 minutes or something like that.
50 minutes? Damn.
I heard something like that.
I did hear.
Like, they won't be
I heard
in
it was
the first half, but the second half they will.
Yeah, I heard it was like the second to third act of the movie. And like if it is gonna be like a 3-hour movie, then yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like they would, because they need some time. If they're gonna make them emotional, if one of them's gonna die or both, they both need to have some sort of emotional connection to Tom.
Yeah.
Not just being Spider-Man.
I'm telling you, Uncle Ben.
And it'll finally put, even though I've never agreed with the sentiment that Tom hasn't suffered enough, but it'll finally, if he loses absolutely everybody, it'll just be like, all right, y'all happy? He lost everybody.
I just hold on. I just had a funny thought. What if it is true that he is Uncle Ben, right? Right? He looks like Uncle Ben, and Aunt May fucks him.
That'd be crazy.
There's a scene where Toby and Aunt May come out of the bedroom, and Tom's like, "What's happening? What's going on?"
What if Tom just looks shocked, and Toby hits him with the "gonna cry"?
And he's like, "Pizza time."
Pizza time.
Pizza time. It's like that scene where he's like,
"You say anything, kid? I'll put dirt in your eye."
Oh my god, please let it happen. Oh, and then there'd be like a little rivalry between him and Happy. Like Happy would hate him.
Oh my god.
Happy's like, "You're banging my lady." Oh, please let it happen. Please, that'd be amazing. And then they kill him.
He swings off. He's like, "See you later, chump."
See you later. It's like now that he's just like that. On the other hand, just flipping him. So I showed her. Like, "You're a Spider Boy." I showed her a Spider Man.
Oh my god.
Let it happen. And then Andrew Garfield just like on the couch playing video games. He's like, "Hey man." Now Andrew Garfield shredding it up at the skate park. Like, "You're getting skate park, you're sick." Oh man, dude, let it happen.
Andrew Garfield be the cool Spider-Man.
He is the cool Spider-Man. Dude,
what if like MJ and like all the girls like in Tom's high school like have a crush on Andrew Garfield?
First of all, that'd be weird because he graduated college, or he's in college. Second of all,
he'd be the hot one that they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, he's so hot."
And then he'd be like, I need to get out of here." He's like, "I need to get out of here." He's like, "This is a lawsuit waiting to happen." He'd be like, he's like, "I feel like the werewolf." I feel like the werewolf. I'm the werewolf. Not me. It's not me. Oh my gosh, dude. Do you think there's gonna be the iconic pointing scene?
I think so.
You think so? You don't think it's oversaturated?
No, it's gotta happen.
Does it happen? They're gonna do the
They
meme?
have 3 Spider-Man. They gotta do it. They gotta do the meme.
Well, I mean,
I feel
originally it was
all
2
3 Spider-Man come out of this alive.
What is it?
It's gonna be an end credit scene. It's gonna be a useless end credit scene.
Just like but they did that in Into the Spider-Verse. It was like an end credit scene. I mean, Andy feels like they have to do it.
They have to do.
All right, yeah, they have to do it. I agree. I do agree. They have to do it.
It'll be when they first show up. Like it'll be so subtle. They all swing in a frame. They'll be like,
huh? Yeah, it's gonna be like a quick little wide shot where they're just like, huh? And like it's gonna like not be dragged out as much. But all the true fans will know exactly what it means. Ooh.
I don't think I can handle this movie. I'm gonna be honest.
You can't handle, dude. I know. I don't think the world can handle it, dude. The ticket sales was crazier than Infinity War and Endgame. Like think about that.
Like I knew going into Infinity War and Endgame there was gonna be brutal and sad.
Yeah.
But like my childhood wasn't necessarily attached. I was already in middle school, I think, when Iron Man came out. So like part of my childhood, but not, you know, I was already out of my childhood. This is like childhood. This is childhood meeting like all the things that I got to grow up with Spider-Man wise.
Yeah, look, I swear to God, this is a message. This is the message to all the parents out there that grew up as kids, right? Leave your fucking kids at home.
Yes.
This is an adult movie. All right? I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't care if you watched it as a kid and you want to make your kid experience it. Leave that child at home. For the first week, this is an adult film. You agree?
Leave them shits at home, yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to hear one single child. Fucking...
If I hear a kid, the fist is clenched and I'm finding your seat.
Ding ding in the ring.
I'm not giving you the smoke, but the kid's getting the smoke.
If I hear a child, 3 minutes cage match. I got you for 3 minutes of playtime. Dude, I mean, you know, they can't do it.
Go as Spider-Man. I'm going as Bonesaw.
You have the sign? You have the sign? It's Bonesaw. Bonesaw. They should have him at the Easter. I know he can't, you know, they obviously can't, but they can't bring the original actor back. But I mean, they should have an Easter egg.
Someone in the background, someone like in a Bonesaw costume.
That'd be sick. I would love, or like if Bonesaw, like an actual famous wrestler in the MCU, like he's just like another person.
Dwayne, make it like some other popular wrestler that's not gonna
Dwayne the Rock Johnson as Bonesaw. Oh man,
oh my god,
that'd be sick. Actually, they should make a wrestler like the fucking Mist or Edge or some shit. Some
dude, make it Edge. Yeah. Edge would be sick as Bonesaw.
I was like, it'd be some wrestler that they're gonna have a chance.
Oh, dude, if it was Edge, I mean, again, I'd start crying.
They've been giving more like fighters like acting roles. Like who was that? Like that fucking MMA fighter or whatever in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
What is his name?
That guy that was like disappointment.
Oh, he was like, this show's gonna be insane. All the theories. Like, I had.
Yeah, I remember that guy was saying some crazy shit. He was like, "This is gonna be crazy, crazier theories in WandaVision." Yeah, that was the guy that said crazier theories in WandaVision. Yeah, big fucking lie that was.
Yeah, the theories did not get that insane for Wanda or for Falcon at all.
Yeah, because it was very straightforward. There was nothing like what theories fucking that there was one line of Armor Wars, like that whole fucking I forgot the whole. Remember week to week how pissed off we were. I like looking back, I remember how like upset we were week to week. It was like, God damn it. It sucks. We're like, where's everyone at? Oh, Batroc. Wasn't his name like that French Batroc?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it was. It just came to my head right now.
Homie was in the show for like 3 minutes.
And then he got shot right at the end. He got fucking glacked by the fucking stupidest power broker reveal of all time.
Oh yeah, like I think they expected everyone to like theorize, but they did not give anything to start theorizing on that.
Yeah,
like,
can we like
no hints?
There's so many like side plots now in the MCU that it's like hard to follow. Like the power brokers going on now. We have what it seems to be Yelena Belova as like the main plot that's going on right now that she's kind of setting something up because she's doing something. There's the whole 10 Rings new organization happening with Shang-Chi now. It's like there's so many like little side plots that like, oh man, there's a lot to follow now.
It's splitting off like crazy,
like really crazy, yeah.
And Hawkeye, like, the shows have gone in so many different ways. Like WandaVision and Loki setting up the multiverse stuff.
Yeah.
Falcon and Winter Soldier setting up Avengers stuff, I guess. Mm-hmm. Like Avengers style stuff. And then Hawkeye is setting up Hell's Kitchen. Straight up.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up, brother. Because look, our thumbnail is saying it all, dude. Like, hey, Vincent D'Onofrio with 100% this fucking show. That's all I gotta say.
100%.
Like,
he's in this.
I think he's gonna be next episode, dude. I think he's gonna be. You saw episode 4?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about. Let's hop into Hawkeye. Perfect transition. Great job, Gabe.
I mean, quick.
Yeah. Phil, what's up?
Kevin Feige confirmed Daredevil.
Oh yeah, he did. 100%. He did.
They're like, I love how all these news articles sites are like, where is he gonna show up first? Like, we already know. Like, he's gonna. I mean, unless he makes a surprise appearance coming Tuesday in Hawkeye, it's gonna be
Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah, No Way Home. But I think it's just gonna be Charlie Cox. I don't think he's gonna be Daredevil.
Yeah, he'll just be the Murdoch.
Yeah, so I think all the Daredevil characters that will be coming back for the Echo show, like that's gonna be happening because Echo is already introduced in Hawkeye. She's the death character, and I think that's gonna be the show where Daredevil comes in. Dude, that's crazy. A guy that can't see versus the girl that can't hear.
That's gonna be cool.
You think they're gonna fight? Because Echo is supposed to be Echo's supposed to be like a good, like, I think in the comics she's bad until she finds out that Kingpin actually was the one that killed her father. Because like
I think she'll be bad.
In the comics, Kingpin killed her father, and her father on his deathbed was like, "Hey, take care of my daughter," and he did, and trained her, and Kingpin trained her until she found out, and then she flipped on Kingpin, becoming like a vigilante type of thing. But there's a lot of theories going around with Hawkeye right now. That's pretty exciting.
Kingpin gets introduced
next episode. Hawkeye. I think in next episode. No?
Echo's the connection with Echo and Kingpin is gonna be revealed. I don't think Echo's gonna change sides until her show.
Her show. Yeah.
And I think that's where Daredevil will be introduced, and I think they'll like have the confrontation.
So let's just hop right into it then. I think before we go down every episode, I think Uncle is Kingpin. Yeah, 100%. 100%. There's no. Vincent D'Onofrio has been talking about this show so fucking much. It's insane how much he's been talking about this show. Like, he hasn't talked about WandaVision, he hasn't talked about Falcon and Winter Soldier, he hasn't talked about any of these shows. But he's been tweeting a storm about Hawkeye. He tweeted immediately right after Charlie Cox Daredevil was cast, was confirmed. He tweeted, "Congratulations, Charlie Cox."
Yeah.
Dude, he is in the fucking show, man. 100%. 100.
He can't even contain his I feel like Marvel's like, Vincent, chill.
Shut the fuck up, Vincent. Vincent, shut up.
Charlie Cox because you don't know how to keep your mouth shut.
But dude, he was wearing the same suit. He had cufflinks on. He had a watch on. Apparently, the little laugh, or the guy, the little smirk. Apparently, that was the voice actor who voice acted all the Kingpin's lines in the German dub. So, man, it's pretty sure it's Kingpin, dude. And then how they made him sound, how the Uncle doesn't like when people know about his business. Uncle doesn't like the attention. Hawkeye said your uncle is a bad guy, very powerful.
You think Kingpin kills Jack Duquesne?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think
That's how
Jack.
we established he's a bad guy.
I think Jack is a red herring. I think we're expected that Jack is a bad
100%.
guy, but I think he's gonna actually be like really like a really sweet dude. Like I think he's actually gonna be really like a really nice sweet dude, and the mom is gonna be the real baddie. I think and then with that, I think either the mom or Kingpin is gonna kill Jack. I think we're expected to think that Jack is like the actual baddie, but nah. I think it's gonna be the mom and Kingpin, and then also so you know.
I feel like Jack's trying to like make sure Kate doesn't get involved in any of this crap, and Kate's taking it as like, oh, he doesn't want me getting involved in a shady business. But I think Jack knows, and he just doesn't want Kate to get involved.
Yeah. Cause like even he was like supportive when he was like, oh yeah, Hawkeye's my partner and we're on a secret mission, and he was like, oh, that's lovely. He was like, good for you. He was like, yeah, like that's great. Like he just seemed like a yeah. I think at first you were supposed to get like the, oh, I don't trust this guy vibe, but I think it's gonna be the flip that in reality the mom's the baddie, and then he's kind of like a nicer guy, and then he's gonna die. Man, yeah. Hawkeye's not gonna make it home for Christmas.
You don't think he's gonna make it home for Christmas?
I don't think he's gonna make it home for Christmas.
You don't think it's a happy ending?
I don't think he's gonna make it home. I think it's gonna be a whole scene where he doesn't make it home for Christmas. He's gonna be really beat up about it, and then they're gonna have like a really cute emotional scene where they're gonna celebrate it the day after anyway, and they're gonna still celebrate Christmas as a family, but it's gonna be the day after. But it doesn't matter because it's them. It's all about them, you know.
I will say, the first episode I was kind of like whatever on.
Yeah.
And the second episode I was like, okay, and then the ending I was like, all right, cool. And
episode
then
3.
Now like 3 and 4.
Dude,
definitely
episode
like,
3, I was
good.
like, this is fucking it, dude. The fucking pin particle arrow. That was so cool. All the trick arrows was so fun. I was like, this is what the show had to be. And then, yeah, dude, episode 4 was fucking crazy. Like, we finally got a payoff.
I love the trauma. Like, going through Hawkeye's trauma. That's what I want to see. I want to see more, like,
yeah,
like, grittier things, you know, like that.
How do you feel about the reoccurring motif of the LARPers?
I don't mind it. I think it's fun, and I think it's a unique way and creative way for them to give Hawkeye his like
his suit
kind of like costume.
Yeah,
it seems like all of them are getting the classic costumes, even if it's just for an episode.
So
I feel like it'll be a point where they have to like blend in into like the LARPer thing for whatever.
Did you know?
And he's gonna have the Hawkeye costume on.
Well, did you know that in the second or first episode, whichever one that would like had like the LARPing fight scene, did you know that one of them in the background was wearing the traditional Hawkeye from the comics?
Oh, wait, what? I didn't even see it. No.
It was just, if you look in the background, there's an archer that has like two like things cocked, and he's wearing like a really dark purple like leather suit, and he's wearing like this helmet that has like the things, and there's like an H sewn in. It was really cool.
That's
like
funny.
But like it definitely looked so fucking cheesy. I was like, yeah, there's no way they're gonna do that helmet actually in like the fucking MCU. But yeah, no.
Even if he wears it for a split second, just for Kate, because he's got to do it. I think for Kate.
That's fair.
Just for the branding. What?
I know. I love that scene where he was like, "Oh yes, you're an archer, right?" And it's like branding. He's like, "It's Hawkeye."
Branding.
Yeah, you should focus on branding. Like I like how that's a reoccurring thing. It's like you gotta focus on branding. It's like, you like Rogers the Musical? Would you watch that? Would you watch a full Rogers the Musical? Would you watch a Rogers the Musical Disney short? Like if it was a full 15-minute play?
I would watch it.
I think I'd watch it too. I think I'd reenact one of the songs. I can do this all day.
I'm actually a big fan of how they've introduced Kate Bishop too.
Yeah,
it's like a character I don't really know that well.
I just know from what I know about the games.
I do love that they didn't do the typical, like, when they're swapping out a character for like a new version of the character, they have to make the old character look dumb or stupid. I do love that Hawkeye is very knowledgeable, he's very experienced, and she's not.
Yeah.
And like she's learning things from him, but she's also helpful. Like,
yeah.
She's not useless.
She's like really good. She's good at like doing shit. But also her like young attitude is like just fucking everything up at the same time. Yeah, her downfall. Like literally the scene where like in episode 4, right, where she invades Maya's apartment. I was like, why did she do that? And I was like, that's so fucking annoying. Like I'd be so pissed. I feel like 100% Hawkeye should have went in there. He actually knows what they're looking for. You know what I mean? He would have noticed that that's a death alarm. He would have noticed like Hawkeye would have been on that shit. And then Yelena Belova's character probably wouldn't have gone at, or fucking, what's her name? Florence Pugh? What's her character's name?
Yeah, Florence Pugh. It's Yelena Belova's the character's name, but
yeah. So Yelena Belova.
The actress's name is Florence Pugh.
Yeah. Yelena Belova wouldn't have fucking attacked Kate. She would have probably gone after Hawkeye still. So you know, her own like young girl attitude or young attitude screwed her over there at the end. But what do you think about that fight scene?
She's earning it.
Oh yeah,
I liked it a lot.
That fight scene was sick, dude.
Yeah, the fight scene between Yelena versus Hawkeye was sick, and I liked the Echo versus Kate Bishop.
Yeah,
because it goes to show she doesn't know how to fight hand to hand. She knows how to use her bow and arrow, but she does not know how to fight hand to hand. And like I said, she's still learning. She's earning the mantle. She's not just given the mantle. Yeah. Which I think is the most important part when you're doing stuff like this, is that like if you're having a character take over someone else's character's legacy, they need to earn the mantle. They can't just come in and be better already. And with the Yelena one, that's why I like the trauma thing.
Yeah.
Especially when he's like trying to save Kate.
And you remember about fucking Natasha?
Like he remembers that scene with Natasha. I was like, oh man.
Man, they brought up Black Widow so much.
Yeah.
I mean, you told me what?
Like, I don't know, I forget I was gonna go with that, but like, I do love that with like the bring up Natasha and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like people have complained that Natasha never really got like her like her mourning or whatever. It's definitely happening.
That's all Clint like, it does, dude.
I also think that are we getting Hawkeye admitting that maybe him and Nat were going to be a thing, and then for whatever reason it didn't happen to Kate? Seemed kind of guarded when he started talking about it.
But when in the timeline? We're talking about like after Budapest? We're talking about Budapest, or are we talking about Vormir?
Budapest. Like I feel like before he met his wife.
Yeah, I could see a little relationship happening before.
I feel like they were like there was gonna be, and then like it didn't happen, and then he met his wife, and maybe he's talking about like, oh, I regret, like because it sounded like he said he was regretting something about him and Natasha.
Oh, so when she said what was the best shot you didn't take, he wasn't talking about an arrow shot. He was talking about shooting his shot. He was like, I'm glad I didn't shoot my shot with Natasha, because then I have a dead wife and no kids.
Yeah,
Natasha's gonna have kids. Ooh, yeah. Clint's life.
Maybe that's what stopped them from getting together, is that she did tell him like I can't have kids because they.
And he was like,
everything.
"Damn, well I'm a classic American,
so, like,
and I need
happen.
kids." That's Clint was like, Clint was like, "I need kids, I need children." Man,
because there's definitely been that chemistry that was there, and like that hinting that they were like.
Well, like they were basically best friends, their entire for years, right. And then he watched her die, so it's like that's kind of when. Not only did he watch her die, he was like. He wanted to die, so like that's kind of like that must be scarring. You know what I mean? Like that must be fucking traumatic. And then seeing like your new partner, like your new partner, like doing basically the exact same thing. Like she was like in the same position, dude. You're like and he was like, no,
Yeah, like you can tell.
I just love how much people. Cool. Yeah, the PTSD is all over the place. Like literally, when he was like at the Rogers the musical, he was just having PTSD flashbacks. Like, oh man, like that's just nuts, man. You think ScarJo is getting a check for that little scene she was in? That little cut to Infinity War. You think she's getting a check to?
Maybe, because they didn't use.
No, it's same footage.
Robert Downey Jr.'s. Yeah, but even then they didn't use Robert Downey Jr.'s likeness at all. Like,
yeah.
Anytime they after, I mean, did they? I'm trying to think.
No.
I feel like every time they talked about Iron Man, it was always just him in the Iron Man suit, but it never showed his face again.
Yeah, no, they haven't.
Oh, they did when they're doing the memoriam in Far From Home.
I'm sure they have.
That was it.
I'm sure they have like some. I don't know. I'm sure there's like some right issues where they're allowed to reuse content that they own. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like at that point they own Endgame, so they can just reuse the footage.
Probably.
Scarlett Johansson's lawyers are all like, "Oh, well, hold on, hold on.
Well, actually, hold on.
Actually, hold on.
She's here, so we need some money.
You owe her $1 million right now, Kevin Feige." Man, anything. I mean, I'm enjoying the show so far. I think we're getting Kingpin next episode, dude. There's only 2 episodes left.
That's crazy. I was gonna say, it's like, okay, it's kind of weird they didn't start off the show a little bit like 1 week earlier, so that way it would clear in front of before No Way Home or
no, it's home. Oh yeah, like finish right before.
Yeah, and it's totally gonna finish 1 week after No Way Home comes out.
I think this takes place in the timeline after No Way Home.
You think so?
I think it does. I think I remember reading about that. Let me find out for sure. But I think it takes place.
That's also weird, like
after No Way Home.
That's gonna be weird if it takes place after No Way Home because all that stuff is happening. I'm like, that's pretty big stuff to be happening.
Okay, so HawkEye is set in New York City around the Christmas season, 1 year following the events of Endgame in 2024. So 1 year. Let's see. So when
do we know when No Way Home takes place? Let's see when No Way Home takes place. Yeah. So Spider-Man No Way Home takes place in the summer of 2024, 8 months after the events of Avengers Endgame. Dude, that's
so Hawkeye takes place 4 months after No Way Home?
Dude, how does No Way Home end?
Okay,
that doesn't seem to be a topic of discussion. Like, hey, you remember when that thing happened with the Statue of Liberty?
Well, what? No. Well, what if it works? What if the spell works? And the world forgets about Spider-Man. That's how the movie ends. The spell works. It fucks with everything, but the spell works.
But how do you explain the ending with all the people coming in, the fight at the Statue of Liberty with the Captain America shield?
Bro, at this point, the Men in Black are gonna come in and deneuralize everyone, dog. At this point, everyone's fucking making a cameo, like.
And it takes place in New York, which is the crazy part.
New York,
and
they both take place in New York, don't they?
Yeah, they don't even show the Statue of Liberty because that's the whole thing.
Wait. Yeah.
That the Statue of Liberty has like the shield now.
Does Hawkeye take place in New York?
They haven't even talked. Huh?
It does take place in New York, right? Hawkeye?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because he's trying to get.
Home to the so then maybe they're not showing the Statue of Liberty because it's destroyed after No Way Home. So that's why they're not showing it.
This is interesting.
Damn, this is messing with my mind. Hawkeye takes place 4 months after No Way Home. 4 whole months.
I feel like No Way Home was supposed to come out before Hawkeye. But because of COVID.
Was there any delays?
I don't know.
No, wasn't Hawkeye delayed? Because like all the Disney Plus shows are pushed back, remember? Or like some of them were moved around.
When is it? Because I feel like the most part, everything takes place in like chronological order. WandaVision happens. Far From Home happens right after Endgame.
Yeah.
And then WandaVision happens around the same time as No Way Home, right?
Yeah.
Loki happens during Endgame, technically, but
no,
also...
WandaVision happened right after Endgame.
Yeah.
Because remember
a couple weeks after.
Couple weeks, yeah. Yeah, no, because that's...
And No Way Home happened... Or no, Far From Home happened a couple weeks after Endgame as well, right?
Yeah.
Life is...
They're life is getting back to normal. They're going back to school. They're all reacting.
And it's the summer. Because they went... That trip takes place during the summer.
During their trip, yeah.
And then they come back from the trip and it gets revealed. Literally, so No Way Home and Far From Home are going to take place. I mean, it picks up right when he gets revealed. And then is there like a jump cut? A little bit?
Probably be a couple months.
The trial stuff.
It's probably be like a 6 months between Far From Home and No Way Home. Probably about 6 months. 6 to 7 months.
Interesting.
But Hawkeye takes place 4 months after No Way Home. Dude, I'm telling you, what if the spell works? And the world forgets about Peter Parker as Spider-Man. They remember Spider-Man, but they forget Peter Parker. And he's able to do it.
Okay, so in the spell, he does say he wants Aunt May, Ned,
and MJ
to remember.
Yeah.
And in the movie, from what they're saying, they do know who he is. They don't forget that stuff.
Yeah. And then Doctor Strange would know, of course.
Happy would know.
Happy wouldn't know. But Happy's gonna die, remember? So it's okay.
Right. What if Happy does die early in the movie? And that's why the spell doesn't affect him.
Because he's dead.
I feel like if he were to die, that would be pretty critical to Tom's character.
Like,
not being able to
100%.
That. Like it would. I feel like all the deaths are gonna happen towards the end of the movie.
Film. Yeah, no.
That's gonna be so brutal. They're all gonna happen in sequential order. Dude, Tom's gonna be a wreck after this movie.
I kind of want to go back and rewatch all the Hawkeye episodes now and see if there's like, all the fucking Marvel YouTube channels would have been like, there's a Spider-Man Easter egg right there if there was one. I would have seen it by now. There hasn't been any Spider-Man references at all. And if this is New York, 4 months after No Way Home, something should be, you know? Like Kate Bishop.
No Spider-Man in New York 4 months after No Way Home.
I'm telling you, he's in the fucking Spider-Verse. He's into the Spider-Verse. I'm telling you, my theory is correct. That's why Kevin Feige shut us down. I got the Into the Spider-Verse theory right.
Dude, something happens in No Way Home that's gonna be insane.
Because
there will be no Spider-Man in the MCU. And
yeah, because why not?
On getting them back in Doctor Strange 2.
And that's why Toby's in it.
This is interesting. This is so interesting. Dude, Marvel just knows how to pull you right back in.
Oh man, brother. Sweet. Damn, dog. I like how we had that whole train of thought just by realizing that Hawkeye takes place after No Way Home.
And I'm like, wait a minute. When does the show take place? Where's the any kind of mention of like the events of Spider-Man then? Yeah, that's so weird. It's weird that New York would be like that chill.
New York is very chill.
Like about anything. Like it's just Christmas like normal.
Yeah.
Mind you, like in the summer there was a whole gigantic crazy event that just happened where multiple Spider-Man villains from other dimensions came through.
Last year, look, in the MCU, last year everyone disappeared, everyone came back, you know. This is the first Christmas It's the first Christmas. Everyone's back, baby. You know, fuck Spider-Man. We need to care about Christmas.
Can you imagine 2024 in the MCU? People show up out of nowhere. Thanos gets defeated for the first time.
Yeah. Party, Doug.
You're just everyone's trying to get back to normal, and then the multiverse explodes during the summer.
You know what's funny?
Like a couple months after it gets fixed.
Dude, how about the fact when like in Eternals, right? You remember we talked about Eternals when fucking Erisham like just shows up in San Francisco, and everyone's just like, oh shit, like. Is the world not going to talk about that? How Arizona just rolled up on San Francisco? Like this big ass alien who's like, hey, what's going on over here? I'm just going to pull you real quick. Like, holy shit.
Humans in 2024 must be like, bro, just end it. Just fucking end it already.
It's like humans in Doctor Who. In Doctor Who, every episode, like an alien invades Earth, and like everyone's like, "Well, shit, another alien's invading this fucking. Thank God the fucking Doctor's here." But like every fucking day, the Doctor like visits. Crazy shit's happening. It's like the MCU now, dude. Shit's nuts. Oh my god,
dude. I think I'd be scared to live in the MCU's timeline.
Just 100%.
Any day, just like, oh crap, man.
Man, oh man, 5 years ago. Okay, like, so you know how I work at campus, Avengers campus. Shout out to Andy, PTK, Pim Test Kitchen. We were, I was having a conversation with some of my fellow quantum scientists. I probably shouldn't say this, but I was like, hey, did you survive the blip? And she was like, yeah. She was like, nah. I was like, I got 5 years off. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, what about you? You survived the blip? And he was like, yeah, man, shit sucked. He's like, I had to work for 5 years. And then I was like, well, hey, one of my friends, he was in the middle of, with his girl, and she got blipped.
Imagine that.
And then I was like, he got scared, man. He didn't even know the blip was a thing until he went outside. He thought he did it for a little bit.
Can you imagine just in the middle of it, just fucking like going to town, and then all of a sudden, just like
turns into ash. Oh! Oh my god!
At that point, you'd be like, bro, I'm that good. I'm that good,
bro. Hey, shout out Sir John. Hello. Hey, bro. Hey, dude. I haven't heard that many bros since the fucking Tracksuit Mafia. Bro. Hey, bro.
Oh, another YouTube.
Hey,
you know Sir John or no?
I'm not familiar. Shout out Sir John if you know me. I'm not sure if by the name.
Shout out to Sir John for hopping in.
Shout out to all the YouTube bots. You gotta love them. Let's see them.
Love to see it. It's weird because usually Twitch has the bots, I feel.
Not the sort of immersion we needed. What are you talking about, Andy? What do you mean? That's exactly the immersion that you should be looking forward to when you come to Fandation. Dude, I just okay. Let's shoot up some. What are some other random hilarious situations to be in when you're getting blipped? Shoot one. Do a couple.
Dude, just like, what if you're just like in the middle of like the worst like Taco Bell shit of your life?
And
you got blipped. You got blipped, and then you come back. And someone's opening the door to their bathroom, and you're just like,
you're still mid shit. You're still mid shit. But you're like, what the hell are you doing in my restroom? or okay, I always thought this would be a crazy like situation. Imagine you're a teacher and all your students get blipped. And like he just goes crazy.
I got the day off.
Okay, here we're like, all right, to the bar. Nah, homeboy just goes crazy. He's just like, oh shit. I really want a short series of normal people just living through /post blip, That would be sick. That's a Disney Plus show I want to watch. Surviving. Like it's just called The Blip or Blipped. That'd be sick. It'd be starring Adam Sandler for some reason.
Dude, what if they just made it in the context of like the MCU, like a reality or like a docu-series? It's like that people watching the MCU just blipped.
Oh well, yeah. Which movie was it where they were like looking through like an airplane catalog and it was like all these like fake documentaries that they had?
Yeah.
One of them was like a documentary based off of the blip. You're at Disney and all the rides operators get blipped. Damn. I mean, hey, if all the ride operators get blipped, that also means half the line's getting blipped. So you know the line's shorter at least, right?
You'd be like, bro, I get off the ride, but no one's here to stop it, so I gotta keep going.
Gotta keep going on. That's what I'll say. Oh my god, the blip is just a crazy topic. It's funny to think about the blip for the MCU and the Avengers Campus, because if you think about it, really think about it, the MCU takes place in 2024. Avengers Campus takes place in 2021. But we also went to the blip. Did that make any fucking sense? The answer is yes. No. Because the multiverse, that's why.
So
that's why I gave
issue with like canon lands.
It's canon. It's canon.
Because it's 2021.
Mm-hmm.
But yet the Spider-Man ride is like, shall I contact Tony Stark? And then it's like,
no,
how?
Mr. Stark is
dead.
Mr. Stark, no, multiverse. You look, Andy just said it. You know, multiverse stuff. Hey, look. All we know, I'm just a simple quantum scientist, Gabe. You know, Andy. I don't know what Andy's designation is at PIM. But I'm just a simple quantum scientist, and all I know is that Doctor Strange is doing some multiverse stuff with the Eye of Cagliostro. That's all I know. You know what I mean?
All Doctor Strange's fault.
Doctor Strange is doing some weird stuff, and you know, Black Widow is here, and Iron Man's here. You know, don't even think about it. All right, don't even think about it. They're here. Multiverse stuff. You know, Loki's here. The guy who destroyed New York. We're just gonna let him muck around.
Does the TVA still come out or no?
Nah, that was just for Loki.
So is Eternals? Are they what's currently like the?
Yeah, it's and Hawkeye and Kate Bishop too. They're around. Okay. Oh, and Shang-Chi, he's around too. Which they do him so dirty, by the way. He has a dope ass suit, but like his actor just gets the jacket, like, you know, like the regular ass red jacket. He just looks like a regular dude. Like, honestly, like, if you didn't know, like, he was like the actor, you'd probably just think he's like a fan. You know what I mean?
They should have given Shang-Chi like the headband, honestly.
They should, yeah, that would have been sick. That fucking, but like
a dragon skull headband.
I just don't know why they don't have his like full red suit from the end of the film. Like, that suit is so sick. But like, they don't have that.
Yeah.
But like, I think the Hawkeye and Kate Bishop have their suits from the show. Which, you know, we haven't really seen them yet, but we know they're gonna be there. But yeah, you could catch them, their new suits. And then I think with the Eternals, the only ones that are there are Kingo, what's his name, Faster or Festus or Fastos, and Cersei. Those are the only three. Oh, I'm just a technician at PTK. I don't get paid enough to deal with the multiverse existential questions. Hey, look, listen. I don't get paid enough. You get probably paid more than me. What are you talking about? I deal with all these fucking. Oh, okay. You're talking about the acolytes. Yeah, no, I don't get paid enough for that either. I ain't no acolyte, bro. I'm just a regular dude. I make things small and bigger. A wink into the camera. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about pin particles. That's what I'm talking about. Red and blue, baby. Oh man. Well, do you have anything else you wanna bring up? Anything Hawkeye or Spider-Man related, or anything else really? I'm playing Halo right now. Halo Infinite. We talked about that a little bit.
I'm playing Halo Infinite too.
The campaign dropped today. I've been playing that a little bit.
Heard.
Really fun. I recommend it if you haven't played it yet. It's looking fucking beautiful.
I'll probably download. I have to update my the game anyway, so I think that's what the update is anyway.
Yeah. There's make sure you have to like go into like and specifically update it. It's like a 20 gig update. So, I made that arrow that Kate shot. Which arrow? Which one? There's a lot of arrows. What do you mean? How'd you make it? I'm so curious. So many questions, Andy. Wait, which arrow? Hold on. Oh, No, because Kate didn't shoot the pin one. So... Dude, I'm telling you.
Can we just...
What?
Can we just give a shout out to the 72 Dodge Challenger in HawkEye?
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
HawkEye shot the pin arrow. Oh, so you made the pin arrow? How? What do you mean? Like, you got a paper or paper mache? Are you like folded it up? Or like you out here getting fucking getting creative? What? It looks like you're looking something up, Gabe. What's going on?
So the Challenger's actually from the comics.
Yeah, but in the comics it's Natasha's.
Car.
It's Natasha's car.
Oh, it's Natasha's?
Yeah.
Yeah. They should have given it to HawkEye. I love how he did, because she was like, let's get in that car, and he's like, I'm not breaking into a 72 Challenger. HawkEye's got a good taste in cars.
Oh, I see what you mean. You made the Pim head that Hawkeye. I get it. You made it. Hell yeah. That's some baller shit, bro. You know what's funny? I went on the Spider-Man ride. Have you been on it? You've been on it, right?
Yeah.
I went on it for the first time a little bit ago.
Oh, barely?
Barely, yeah.
I've been on it, I think, a handful of times already.
I didn't know that it showed what the PIM test kitchen's supposed to look like. Like, you know, like what the scientists are doing. And like, I got to that part and I was like, oh, sick. So this is what the people think our kitchen looks like. And I'm like, nah, like the kitchen looks nothing like this. I'm like, we don't have all. I wish that we had this much fucking space. That'd be sick as hell. Oh man. Well, I mean, hey, look. You have any theories for episode 5 and 6 for HawkEye? Because look, what are the real big things that got to be revealed? The probably the mom is a baddie. Second,
I think
who the uncle is. You know, Kingpin.
Uncle's Kingpin.
And then and then the whole Yelena Belova and then the Contessa de Fontaine arc.
Mm-hmm.
Those are really the only three things. And then HawkEye getting home before Christmas. Okay, look.
I think.
Also, the wife did say there's 3 days until Christmas, and then there's 2 episodes left. So it is possible. It's completely possible. It looks like it's been doing a day an episode.
I think HawkEye gets home in time for Christmas.
Yeah, I would love to see a happy ending. I would love to see it.
But if the whole, I'm wondering if he adopts Kate Bishop. If her mom goes to like prison or something for like.
Well, you have to remember she's like 22.
She's 22?
Yeah, she's 22.
I thought she was still in high school.
No, she's 22. She was in college. She got banned from college.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe not then.
She had an apartment.
Oh, that's right, huh? I thought she was still living with the mom.
No, she had her own super nice apartment, dog, that she burned down.
That doesn't make any. I mean, I guess her mom has money, but.
Yeah. No, she's like 22. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you probably.
I'm trying.
HawkEye has called her a kid multiple times, so you probably just thought.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like obviously the Yelena stuff with HawkEye will get resolved. Like he'll explain what happened.
Mm-hmm.
That he didn't kill Natasha.
Oh yeah. He'll probably explain what happened on Vormir to her. He'll probably explain what Budapest is to her.
Mm-hmm. Kingpin's gonna get revealed.
Yeah.
That's gonna open up a whole can of worms with like the Hell's Kitchen stuff, which is sick.
Fucking Andy. Having her own apartment at 22.
Honestly,
could it be me?
Out of all the things in the MCU, that's the most unrealistic.
Yeah, that is the most unrealistic, dude. And she's living alone in New York. Please.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
it's not happening.
Right. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, I think the whole Black Widow thing is gonna get wrapped up real easy. But it's probably gonna like tee up whatever the Contessa's still doing, because she's doing something. I don't think she's gonna be a big part of this show, but I think it's gonna like do another tease to whatever she's doing. Kingpin will be revealed. I agree on that one.
You think anything that ties Kate to the Avengers, like Hawkeye introducing her or something to any of the other Avengers?
Not yet. Maybe a tease to Hawkeye to the. Maybe there'll be a season 2. Look, there's gonna be a Hawkeye season 2, but it's not. It's gonna be the twist about it though is that I think maybe Clint's gonna retire at the end of the season.
This season or next season?
This season.
So you think Clint Barton Hawkeye is done in the MCU after this season?
Yeah. I think he'll still be like there, you know, and I think he'll pick up the bow and arrows again. But I think the Hawkeye will be Kate Bishop. Because think about it. The next time we're gonna see him realistically is in the next Avengers film, and that's in like 7 years. Let's be real.
I feel like, I mean, it depends, because I feel like she still gotta learn stuff from him, or is she gonna go to someone else to learn?
No, I think
how to be Hawkeye.
I think he'll just be mentoring her. Like he won't be Hawkeye anymore. He'll just be, I'm just your mentor, I'm just your teacher, just a sensei. You're Hawkeye now, but I'm gonna train you. Because like he's going death, you know. He's missing the family time, missing the family life, and like he's getting PTSD like every time he goes out at this point. So I think at the end of the season he's gonna retire, and then officially hand down the mantle to Kate Bishop, and then I think he will be in season 2 of Hawkeye, but I think he'll just be the mentor. You know what I mean? Like I don't think he's gonna be.
It's our first official Young Avenger.
Yeah.
Because we've seen others, but they're not.
Yeah, we saw the Bradley boy. We saw. I mean, we know what's Hawkeye's daughter's. Is it like Thatcher or something, or?
I forget her name.
Hawkeye's daughter has a power and a suit and all that shit. Who else? The Captain America. The Bradley boy, Captain America, the Patriot. There's Kate Bishop. I mean, technically Spider-Man. He could be like the leader of the
Wiccan
and Speed. Whenever they come back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then wasn't the little Hulk? What's his name? The scroll that shapes into like a Hulk. Hulkling.
We haven't seen him though.
Yeah, but I think there was rumors that he's gonna be coming out in Secret Invasion.
Yeah,
which makes sense. Possible. I don't know. Young Avengers is happening eventually. They're just slowly setting it up, but I feel like by the time they set it up, Kate Bishop's gonna be like she's already like 22. You know what I mean? She is chronologically an adult. And like by the time they finally do Young Avengers, whoever's playing the Patriot's probably gonna be older now. He's probably in his 20s as well.
You think Kate Bishop though might be like the leader, like
I could see
kind of like how Cap was?
Yeah, I could see it.
And then she'll quickly promote up into like just the regular Avengers cast, and then.
Well, usually...
And then someone else will take on the leader role for Young Avengers.
Usually how it happens, though, she's never really, like, an Avenger. She's always, like... she's always like Hawkeye's partner. You know what I mean? Like she's never really like Avengers level, like Kate Bishop.
Mm-hmm.
I know she's higher up in Shield in a lot of like things. Like she's worked for Shield and some things. I don't think she's gonna. I doubt she's gonna do that now. But I could see her part of the Avengers. I mean, she's just Hawkeye.
I feel like she's gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just at the end of the day, she's literally just gonna be the new Hawkeye. Like it's a boner, and then she's gonna be I think the thing that's gonna be the funny thing is that she's gonna be all about branding. You know, like Clint, and then about branding and all. She's gonna be all about branding, and the world's gonna know about Hawkeye and their cool suit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm for it. That's sick. So I mean, that's basically it, though, right? Like, that's the only other plots. That's the only other plots that could possibly be winded up, like the whole the Tessa, the Kingpin. I doubt they're gonna do anything Power Broker related. Doubt it.
No.
Fucking doubt it.
Zero mention so far, and I honestly,
what would you do? What would you do if the Power Broker is the boss? Power Broker is.
I'd be upset.
Hey, hold on.
I'd be upset.
Remember when we said Power Broker isn't working alone? What if there was 2 Power Brokers? What if the second one's Kingpin?
The main one's Kingpin.
I mean, yeah, he would be.
I don't like
one.
Sharon Carter. Honestly,
that was really weird. That was a weird fucking change.
That was so annoying.
I didn't understand that at all.
It was just like she's so salty over nothing.
I mean,
it's like everyone had it hard.
I mean, it is something. It is something. She did.
It's something.
She did work for the government and help the Avengers, and then get fucking treated like shit. She was essentially an Avenger.
Kinda.
Yeah, she was essentially. I mean, without her, the Avengers probably couldn't have done shit.
I don't know. I feel like her turn to like the life of crime and evil just.
Yeah, it felt
not,
weird.
It's not the best.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people liked it. But I mean apparently it is from the comics though. Like she does turn in the comics. So I mean, I guess people maybe should have saw that coming. I guess. I don't know, man.
I just think it should have been done a little bit better.
I agree. I think it could have been done a lot better if they wanted to do it. I don't know how they could have done it better. Maybe if they would have not cut out the stuff that they was rumoredly cut out.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows, brother? Who knows? All right. Any final thoughts? Final thoughts. Let it out.
Next week is gonna be insane.
Dude,
there's gonna be a lot of grown ass men crying.
We're gonna have a show here for sure, and then we gotta get an ice party going.
We gotta force Mr. Diet Ice to do something.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you.
Listen, get on your PC. We're gonna do an ice party.
Dude, yeah, man, we gotta do an ice party. We gotta do a Fandation show. Everything's gonna happen, dude. The internet's gonna explode. We're gonna have so many spoiler tags, just so you know, you guys know you're not walking into a stream.
Just know that if you walk into any of our streams, spoilers.
It's more than likely, it's more than likely to be spoilers the entire time.
The first thing comes out of my mouth is Toby's dead. Andrew's dead.
Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Look, literally, our stream is gonna be this when Spider-Man No Way Home comes out. It's just gonna be. This is gonna be our stream right here. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
On the stream. It's like, hey, what's up? Welcome to Fandation. You know, everyone you love is totally dead. Oh man, that would have been us if Fandation was around during Infinity War.
Yeah.
Welcome to Fandation. Everyone you know and love is dead.
Dead.
All right.
Favorite hero is dead.
And that's the show. Thank you for watching. Everyone's dead. Thank you for watching. We've been Fandation. Oh man. Well, good shit. I think that's a good place to wrap up the show. How do you agree?
I agree.
All right. Hey, look, ladies and gentlemen, the future Fandation Nation. We appreciate you guys watching. You know, next week is the big week. We've had so many thumbnails. Go back and look at all of our thumbnails. And look at all of the Spider-Man thumbnails. Like, there's literally a thumbnail where I have Toby and Andrew on it, and there's like question marks and like check marks and like and like they're gonna be in it. No, they're not. Like stuff like that. We've had so many videos about this fucking topic. You know, shout out to Andy. You know, always a fan since day one. So you know, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Fandation, get us to what? Have we hit 30 or are we still at 29? At least on YouTube. How are we on Twitch? You check Twitch. I check YouTube.
We're on 22 on Twitch.
22 on Twitch. 29 on YouTube. Let's get that to 25 on Twitch. And let's get it to 30 on YouTube. Let's go, baby. We got this. Foundation Nation strong. The fucking science lab never looked prettier than ever. Look at that. I gotta make a Christmas science lab, don't I? We gotta get festive for this. You know, next stream.
I gotta change my lights out for the Christmas ones too.
Are there Christmas versions of your lights?
Ones. Yeah, I have. These are the Halloween ones, the orange lights. I need the multi.
Yeah, you gotta put the little festive ones going on. Yeah, and then I gotta get a Santa hat or something going on for the next episode.
Alright, Siri, that
was Siri's like adding shopping lights to your Amazon. All right, guys.
Like purchased now.
Well, yo, Gabe, you know how it goes. Where can they check you out?
I know I said this last time and I didn't get around to doing it, but I will try. I will try. I'm back to closing every night, so we'll see. But I'm Foster Store on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. I really do want to stream Resident Evil 8 now that I own it.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'll try doing like some holiday horror or something. I don't know.
My favorite. You're watching
horror in December.
Watching Krampus on loop. I saw your All Talk No Show. I watched the VOD. I couldn't watch it live because I was at work. But I watched it. It's cool.
I'm pretty sure we'll do another one once the VGAs actually come. Yeah.
Hey, man. They're gonna release the full-on trailer for the Halo show on the VGAs.
Yeah, we'll probably talk about that.
I'm excited for that, man. I've been waiting for a Halo show for so fucking long. Dude, it better be good. I'm gonna be so pissed off if it isn't. And it's on Paramount Plus and all the places. Ugh.
So I mean, follow me on Twitch for sure. I mean, I've been doing an All Talk No Show stream occasionally on there. Basically, me, Dan, and any of our other friends that decide to hop on, we'll all talk. We're very much into like the video game culture and
hell yeah
and stuff like that. We talk about a lot of that stuff. We talked about the Activision Blizzard scandal and like Sony and like
everyone's
Xbox
a Bill Cosby nowadays.
Just being like, we don't approve of anything that they've done, and we're reevaluating our relationship. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens at the Video Game Awards. Basically, just talk about how disappointing gaming's kind of been in like the past year.
Dude,
I mean, if you look at the nominees for Game of the Year, it's rough out there.
What was what were the nominees for Game of the Year? Like, if you remember,
Deathloop.
The Bethesda game?
Yeah, It Takes Two, Resident Evil 8, Psychonauts, I think, was on there too.
I heard that was a good one.
Ratchet and Clank. I want to say there's one more, but I can't. I mean, it's abysmal. It's very abysmal.
Yeah, that's those. How many of those are AAA titles? Like 3?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Resident Evil 8's a great game. I haven't played it yet.
Is that the one with?
Stay away from your...
Is that the one with the
Lady Dimitrescu?
The big lady with the big hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, the babe that everyone was.
I stayed away from all reviews from it, so I have no idea what people think about it.
I think I caught Aaron's stream once or twice, and I watched him play it.
It's good.
I forgot that came out this year. If I'm being honest,
yeah,
I thought that was last year. Yeah, I think it's probably either gonna go to Ratchet and Clank or Resident Evil. Because I heard Psychonauts. I heard Psychonauts had a good story, but it was very like just nothing too special compared to the first one. Deathloop, I haven't heard anything positive about.
No, it's been negative.
Yeah,
I don't understand. It made it in over Returnal, which Returnal got good reviews. It just was. I guess it wasn't as popular with the mainstream audience.
I'm surprised there wasn't any like, like Valhalla or like What was that one game that would like take over the fucking world?
Oh, dude, Valhalla. Was it New World or something?
New
like
World,
that,
or whatever. The Amazon one, or the one everyone
all these hype things that people like, I guess, kind of play, but not really.
I have Deathloop, but still haven't beaten it or touched it after day 2. Damn.
I said it on the stream. The concept of it sounded interesting, but it didn't ever pique my interest enough.
Bethesda was like, we're just gonna finish this before we go to Xbox, and then it'll be chill.
Oh, we did talk about how Oblivion is gonna be, or the new Elder Scrolls is gonna be exclusive to Xbox and PC.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so much.
So
look, I have been against the console wars for years. I own both of them. You know, like I don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I just hate how each company are like exclusive, and like Xbox tried to branch away from that. You know, like they stopped making exclusives because they wanted to like try to sell more copies. Realistically, it's to sell more copies, and like make it more easier to be compatible between PC. But it was like Sony that was like, nah, we want to keep our exclusive, and like it got annoying, you know, like all these games that I was playing were like had all these stupid exclusives, like Avengers, I can't get Spider-Man, Call of Duty. There was an entire I played the shit out of Call of Duty Cold War, right? Like not much the multiplayer, the zombies. I fucking love zombies, right? And there was an entire zombies mode that was exclusive to PlayStation. It was supposed to be just for a year. Never came out on Xbox. Never came out. Vanguard's already out. Vanguard's already out. Never came out on Xbox. And then I heard Vanguard fucking sucks ass now. So it's like, or at least zombies wise. So it's like,
dude, Battlefield sucks.
Battlefield sucks. Vanguard sucks, dude. Literally, the only saving grace is Halo Infinite.
Dude, you know what? It's what was needed.
Yeah, honestly though, yeah.
Battlefield and Call of Duty got too comfortable.
They did.
Modern Warfare, I think, was solid, was good, but like, I feel like, what was it? Cold War and like, the Vanguard have just been super lazy. Like, and it seems like honestly, I have not enjoyed Battlefield since Battlefield 4.
Battlefield didn't even have a campaign this one, right?
Did it not?
I don't think it had a campaign. I think it was just like multiplayer and that little mode. And like I don't know. Battlefield has been slipping on their campaigns for years now. Like, and so this one they were just like, all right, fuck it. Like
it's
literally the best Battlefield campaign I've ever played was Battlefield Hardline. Ever played that game? Battlefield Hardline?
Mm-mm.
That game, the multiplayer was pretty ass, but the campaign was genuinely a good fucking story. It was the cops and robbers game, Battlefield Hardline. It was like the most random Battlefield game that ever came out. But like the story was so fucking good, and they never did anything about that. And like I know everyone's pissed off right now because like they already confirmed that they're not going to be doing another Battlefront. That they're not working on it. Which I think is a fucking big miss. Yeah, they're not. Well, who knows? They might be doing another Battlefield Bad Company. That's still completely possible. But Battlefront is probably dead, which sucks because I love Battlefront 2, and 1. Honestly, they're both fun. Even like I'm talking about like the new ones, but like the old ones, obviously classics, fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Man, video games, man. Look, I'm probably about to play some. I'm about to play some of that Halo Infinite campaign right now.
Nice.
Cause oh man, I was playing it and it looks really good, especially on the Series X. It looks fucking good. And then hey, yeah, we gotta play. We're gonna play Infinite one of these days.
We gotta play
some multiplayer. Yeah,
you know
yeah.
Oh, you know what? We'll stream it. I'll stream it.
Oh hell yeah! Let me see.
Stream on my channel.
Hell yeah! I'm down. And then I'm sure we can get Aaron in that too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! I'm down as hell. That'd be super fun. Let me know.
For sure.
Over at Foster Store, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out on Twitch.
Over at Foster Store.
All right, and then for me, you can check out all my stuff at Just Fernie. You know, it's just is part of the name. It's confusing, I know. It's Just Fernie. You have to spell out Just. I just released a new video yesterday or today, actually. Yeah.
About your vacation.
Yeah, my Mexican vacation.
Right.
It was fun. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm at 87, baby. We got this. We can do it.
Go.
Everyone go subscribe to to the Just Fernie channel. It's fucking popping over there.
Do it. Do it.
You know, it's my funny. It's like my commentary funny channel that I like to post bullcrap on. You know what I mean? It's fun. I'm gonna link it because shameless plugs. Hashtag always be plugging. At least I'm linking it on the YouTube front.
There you go.
There you go. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's always been great. My name's Fernie. That's Gabe. The Science Lab will always be open for anybody at any time. If they want to talk about nerdy stuff, go ahead and hit us with that. God, Ben, how you showing up at the end? Ben, you got to go watch the whole VOD from the beginning now. You're missing everything. You gotta stop what you're doing. Go to the beginning now. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you for boosting us in the algorithm, Ben. Appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Yeah, the next stream we're doing, No Way Home, will be out.
That is true.
Isn't that crazy?
It's gonna be insane.
What are we gonna talk about after that?
I have no idea.
We're gonna have nothing to talk about, Gabe. Nah, we'll have Book of Boba.
I mean, unless something crazy happens Wednesday or something. I don't.
We'll see, brother. All right, thank you guys so much for watching.
If Kingpin happens next episode, maybe there'll be something to talk about.
Okay, yeah. I think it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys next time. All right, peace. What?